DK Parkway. Now this track is fabulous. This track is, I'm just gonna be honest right now, this is my favorite track in the game. Is it biased? Yes. I am the world's #1 Donkey Kong fan, provably so. And the Donkey Kong track is obviously gonna be the one I like the most. It's so good. Now, elephant in the room. These trees are all 2D, and there's multiple different flavors of trees, and they obviously all billboard pretty hard. I do think it makes a lot more sense in this track to have multiple types of trees as opposed to other tracks that just randomly have other trees for some reason. Also, here's this little area back here. I like this little zone, this little spot you can kind of chill out in, this little hill. Not much here, but it's cool that they even bothered modeling it. Speaking of modeling, this track is kind of unique because there's so much 2D. Like all the trees here are 2D, and it's very glaring and very noticeable. Even when you're just casually playing the game, like you're not gonna not notice this is 2D right here. And I think the reason why is because of just look at how big this track is. Like this river starts all the way over here and goes so far all the way this way. And then there is a massive waterfall and has this huge canyon over here, which goes all the way over here. It is enormously massive, and I imagine all of these 2D trees are probably just the game's way of like trying to save as much storage as possible to accommodate how massive this has to be, because when you're on the bridge, this has to be pretty much fully modeled that way to keep the illusion, which is kind of remarkable, and it looks so good. I'm so happy they didn't cheap out and just add a little texture, because this track is so unbelievably pretty. I will always love a environment that is based around a sort of naturey foresty location, which is exactly what the Donkey Kong series used to be about. They used to have levels based around nature and not around giant stupid hamburgers. Anyway, this track itself, I think, despite not having any particular iconography from Donkey Kong, I think really evokes the feeling of Donkey Kong, not just from the jungles, but from just how much of it feels so naturalistic. Like this feels noticeably less cartoony than every other track in the game in a way that I really like. But got the boat. I almost forgot to bring up the boat. This boat is awesome. We love this boat. And of course we have the little island here that you can't usually access, or at least you're not supposed to. And then of course, how could we possibly forget the Cave of Dreams and Mysteries? This track is fabulous. I love it aesthetically. I love it thematically. I love everything about this track. It is my #1 track of the game. I love the jungle.